We are living through exceptional times. You've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it many times. You will hear me continue to say it. The times of planning out an entire year ahead, those times are gone. That is an old form of leadership. That is pre-pandemic, that is last century. Part of how we are being called forward as highly sensitive leaders is to learn how to be both focused and fluid. This is the way to counteract the old pattern of New Year goals and resolutions that were typically forgotten by February anyway. Time is different now. The old reliable form of being able to pretend that we have control over time in a day, time in a week, time in a month, time in a year, those forms of planning, pre-pandemic, old century, 3D. That's a way to plotting to plan the year ahead. Ugh, heavy, hard, technical, intellectual overload. We are now in a space of 5D. We are now in a space of shifting from 3D to 5D. Shifting from the difficulty of operating only in the physical realm, the 3D, third dimension, entering into a space of operating physically within the spiritual realm, an experience of effortlessness. The very best thing that you can do to support yourself in being able to be both focused and fluid as we flow into this new year is to assess the year that has just passed, to assess the last 6 months at the very least, and to access your highly sensitive strengths as part of this assessment. As a process to follow, allowing you, again, to access your highly sensitive strengths when reviewing the year that has passed in support of the year that we enter into. Assessment process supports you in rising above the fray of socialized trends, and most importantly, accessing hope, regardless of what is happening around you. That ability is the mark of a highly sensitive leader, a highly sensitive who is untrained, a highly sensitive who does not choose leadership. That highly sensitive waits for the other 80% to dictate and decide which way the world is going to go, the economy is going to go, the community is going to go, the day-to-day is going to go. The highly sensitive leader, someone like you who has chosen intentionally to enter into the space of highly sensitive leadership, someone like you, someone like each and every one of us, someone's like every person within this community, we choose differently. We choose to access the power of hope regardless of what is happening around us. And may we together as a community power up and into our strengths with the least amount of effort that we've ever needed to exert, so that we are each available to step into and answer the call of highly sensitive leadership